You're What's up, YouTube? One me and SRT want to make another video today. On today's video, we want to talk about monthly payments on the Jeep SRT. I know I had a couple of you guys reach out to me and ask me, hey man, how much are you paying for the Jeep? And even so, I had people hit me up asking like, hey, you got the car, man, was it worth it? So in today's video, I do want to talk about it. Was the car worth it? How much am I paying? You know, how much am I paying and how much you probably should be expecting paying. Just remember, everyone's different as far as credit wise, as far as what your APR goes by. So in today's video, I'm gonna get into all that. All right, so I'm gonna take you and I'm gonna show you this paper first. So this paper is basically saying that your car is paid in full, and what this paper basically does, it allows you to get something called a release of lien. So that being said, I did have a trade-in. My trade-in was a 2017 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo with almost, I think it was like 120,000 miles. It was giving me a whole bunch of problems, and I wanted to get rid of it before the whole car, you know, just takes a shit on me. With that car, I did make hefty payments on the car. With that Laredo, I do want to mention that my APR was at I believe a 23%. It was the first car I ever purchased under my name. Didn't have the best credit, and I paid that car off in, I think, 2 years. So I'm gonna explain to you how I did that, why I did that. And honestly, a high APR does not mean that you're gonna pay $15,000 in you know, in as far as, like, you know, they add that credit on top of your loan. So all right, now that I said that I had a WK2 Laredo that I traded in, let's go over here. So over here it tells you a 2017 Grand Cherokee, the trade-in value, which was 14,000, right? 14,000 I got for the car. So 14,000 on top of 7,000 is 21,000. So I gave 21,000 down for the Jeep SRT. All right, that being said, we go all the way down here and you see that number right there, 54,000. So $54,101 was the amount I financed. So this being said, the Jeep came out to be a total of,
wait for it, here it comes, almost there,
of $75,101. All right, that's with taxes and everything. So now here's the fun part. You see my annual APR is 7.9, right? Finance charge, the amount the credit will cost you. So this amount will be added on top of the 54,000 if I choose to stay paying the 6 years, the 72 months. All right, so now this is very important, guys, so please just pay attention. So 12,000, right? 12,000 is pretty much what like the bank is gonna charge me to, you know, in total of the 6 years. So that means I'm paying 2,000 per year, right? You break it down, so 2,000 per year. So that being said, I'm gonna show you what I did. The car, okay, so look, monthly beginning, it's July 8th. So I pay the car the 8th of every month, right? July was my first payment. As you can see here, $924. So $924 is what I'm paying for the car. Okay, I'm gonna take you to another screen here and I want to show you this. Okay, all right, so now that we're at this screen, I just kind of wanted to give you a brief idea of where I'm at with this loan. So clearly I've had this car for about a year. 45% of the loan was paid off. So you can see my original balance was $54,000. 7% APR, 72 months. Okay. But the main important thing here is that, as you can see where it says balance remaining 36 months, so that's 3 years, right? But wait a minute, I thought I took out a loan for 72 months. So this is what happened. My balance is 29,000. My balance paid off is 24,000. So clearly I've been making extra payments. Like I said, there's been a couple months where I did make extra payments, and it did reflect, not on, obviously it reflected on my balance, but I'm paying the same every month. Why? This is what they did. Instead of like lowering the monthly payments, you would think they would lower it. The bank just shaved off months. So the total is still right, but they knocked off months. So they knocked off, I want to say, a total of like 2 years, but I'm still paying the same. So instead of an extra $924 every 2 years, they knocked that out. So now I only owe 36 months of $924. So my purpose of this video is obviously to show you guys, some people may consider 7% high. Obviously, yes, I know other people have 3%, 2%, 4%. Okay, that wasn't my case. My case is 7%. My loan was $54,000, and this is obviously what I have to deal with. Refinancing was not really an option for me, because my sole purpose is I'm not saving money as long as I have this loan. There's no point of me saving money, because in reality, me saving money would be paying off this loan, because every year, as I showed you before, it's $12,000, right? In total to get the loan. So that means it's $2,000 that I'm giving back every year. Nah, that is not going to happen. So clearly I'm gonna be paying this loan off a lot sooner than 6 years, 72 months. So I just wanted to show you guys this. I wanted to show you that, hey, look, it is possible to, it's technically not like lowering your APR, but you are saving money in the long run, paying off the loan. You know what I mean? So yeah, by the end of next year, hopefully I should have this loan down to like 7,000. But I'm not trading this car in. I'm paying this loan out because there's no purpose of me paying. Look, a lot of people switch, a lot of people trade their cars in, but you're taking a loss. You're taking a big loss. You basically just rented the car out if you're going to trade your car in. All right? At least this car fully paid off. Whatever I want to sell it for, 40, 50, 60, whatever I want to sell it for, it's mine. I don't owe nothing to the bank. The bank isn't going to take nothing. Everything's going to my pocket. All right? So, yeah, that's a clear breakthrough of what I'm paying every month, how much money I have left of the balance. And yes, I'm going to take you back to the car, and we're going to talk some more. All right, so we're back at the car. Real quick before I get into the next topic, I did want to show you guys this. All right, so you see the 12,477. You see what the total right there is? 87,579. Damn! All right, you remember? Give me a second. All right, you remember how I said that the car was 75,101? Obviously added this to that. That's the price that you get. So 12,000 in interest if I stay with the 6 years, which clearly there's no way in hell I would give my last dollar to pay extra. You know, my monthly car payments are $924. I'll be honest with you guys. I pay maybe 1,300 if I can. There are days that I pay $980. Hey, that's $50 towards the loan. Hey, that's still $50 less, you know? Know what I just any little bit helps. Look at my case scenario. Paid half the car off in a year. So one more year, I do plan on paying this car off. Car's gonna be mine. I could do whatever I want to it. Most important thing is the day I sell it, it's mine. I don't owe the bank nothing. I don't owe nobody nothing. It's going straight in my pockets. All right. So anyone new looking into the market of getting a Jeep SRT, just remember this is just keep in mind that my experience with the extended warranty, I don't know if I got into that with you guys, but extended warranty I did not use. Never used it. Nobody wanted to cover me. Obviously nobody wanted to cover me because if you've been watching my channel, you know that I modified the car, PCM unlocked, HP tuners, MMX cam, full AWE catback exhaust, full bolts on, 95mm throttle body, and I do not plan on stopping. I voided my warranty. Well, I didn't void my original warranty, I voided my extended warranty. That's why I had to pay out of pocket with the transmission, which, okay, that's, you know, I didn't want to, but what can I do, right? So if you are looking into extended warranty, just keep in mind, if you really think about it and you think you're not going to use it, if you're going to use extended warranty for a water pump, you know, a water pump is something, one, you could probably do it yourself. If you look at the engine bay on the 6.4s, you got everything there, right? So let me just show you this. Hold on. I don't know. I think you have more room in this engine bay than the Scat Pack. Same motor, I know that. Maybe bigger engine bay, but so you have a lot of room to work with. You got your hoses, you got your water pump, you got your thermostat right in here, your water neck, you got your belt right down there, you got your alternator. So you have a lot of room to work with in this car, right? Just keep that in mind when getting the car. One thing I've known about the Jeep SRTs, I don't know about the Scat Packs, the water pumps are shit, the thermostats are shit, the transmissions are shit. So if these cars are used and abused, just keep in mind you might have to replace the transmission. I've heard of a lot of Jeeps with differential problems. Knock on wood, I haven't had that yet. And yeah, so if you guys plan on getting this car and ask me if it's worth it, 100% it's worth it. But before I get into that, hold on, I just want to piggyback on something. When you go into a car dealership, just try to stand your ground a little bit, because the way they swindle me, and mind you, this is my second car that I've owned through a dealership, and you would think that I'm going in with the attitude that I know everything. And I did go in with the attitude, like they're not gonna get me. But man, I went in there with my son. My son was like 3 years old. He was like in his terrible 3 phases. He was kicking, he was screaming, and I tell you, the salesman had these card games, these toy games, these cars games, anything you could think of, he had it. My kid was calm. Sat me in the car, he sold me right there. I even forgot I brought a kid when I went to the dealership. I was just the dude I talked to. I felt like I'd known him for like 5 years. I thought we went to school together. That's how much we were hitting it off. But just try to be careful. If they try to add that extended warranty, you know, if you want to go through your own, like look into your own warranty, you could go and do that separate. You don't have to do it the day you sign up for the car. You know, these cars do come with warranty. These cars do come with warranty if you buy them new, so just keep that in mind. Other than that, I'm happy with the car. Do I think it's worth it? 100%. I thought it was worth it when I came here making all the noise. I remember I did not stop driving the car that whole day. I wasted the whole gas tank, and honestly, when I do drive the car, I don't want to get out of it.
Stop it. Get some help.
You know, it's a shame because this isn't a daily car. That car right there, that Nissan, is my daily. I do have my Fox body Mustang that's coming out, 347 stroker with a supercharged. So yeah, you know, I don't like dailying my cars. I like to enjoy them when I can. You know, whenever I'm bored, I could say, hey, look, you know, let me take a drive around and just enjoy the shit out of this car. I feel like it's so much better like that. You know, sometimes I get it, you have to daily it, but it's so much, it feels so good getting into the car after 2 weeks. You just miss it so much, you know, and yeah, so I think it's worth it. Never changed my mind. I enjoy going on YouTube, watching other people's builds, their experiences, their POVs with their Hellcats, their Mopars, their Scat Packs. I enjoy it. I enjoy this car. I enjoy every single second of it. I won't switch it for nothing. As far as right now, my mind is set to keep this car, and I'm going to continue growing with it. I do plan on doing forged pistons, rods. You know, my plan is to put a Pro Charge on it. I decided instead of going with a Whipple, I do want to go with a Pro Charge. Just my preference, but I am gonna show you guys the engine before I go. I'm gonna close her for you, and I'm gonna start her up for you. So, if this is the first time you're watching my car, you can hear what she sounds like. She does have an MMX cam, full exhaust. I actually got scared that the light wasn't gonna turn on. What she looks like inside. Got the SRT logo. That's how she sits. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, share, comment, subscribe. I will be bringing out more videos for you guys. If you guys want to see something specific, just drop a comment. And yeah, man, thank you for all the support you guys been giving me, and I'm out. Peace.